Hi guys, welcome to Estivella Design. My name is Estafra. If this is the first time you are joining us, you're highly welcome. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. So in today's video, we are going to be learning how to draft an igbo blouse, also known as a madam blouse. So this tutorial is going to be quick and easy. So before me is my basic bodice block. This is the full scale. I'll drop a link on how I drafted it. I have a full detailed tutorial on how to do this, so I'll drop the link in the comments in the description box. So we want to alter this pattern into an igbo blouse pattern. So what we'll do, I drew a faint line. This line I got it using the distance between my underbust, the distance between my shoulder to nipple line. That's my shoulder to nipple line to my shoulder to underbust line. Mine is 3.5. So the difference is 3.5. So I use that 3.5 to make a circle round like this. So you might not be seeing it. I used a pencil to draw it. So there's a circle here. So that will guide me in how much I want to reveal. And so far, this part to show you the part of your bust. This area is where your bust is going to sit. So anything above this, anything below this will show your breast. So anything you want to do, make sure your breast is covered. So the next thing we want to do is to alter the neckline. So how deep do you want your off shoulder to go? For me, from the shoulder line, I want to go down by 5 inches. This is how deep I want my off shoulder to be. So I'm going to mark 5 inches. I'm going to mark 5 inches across. Okay, so this is going to be my chest line. This is going to be my chest line. So anything I want to draw will end there. My new chest line. So now I'm going to draw my style line. This is the style line I want. I'm just using that as a guide. This line I drew, I used it as a guide. So I've drawn my style line. This is the style line I want. So what I'll do next is to divide what I have on my shoulder. Okay, and I'll connect it to my bust point. This is my bust point. That's my shoulder to nipple. Okay, then this line where my style line, where this my sweetheart neckline intersects with this line that's coming from this shoulder, you see it, this part, I'm going to tighten it. I'm going to tighten it. This is my over bust. I'm going to tighten it. You know, we drew this straight line as a guide. This is how I want my off shoulder to be. So on this line where they intersect now, I'm going to tighten it. So I'm going to open up by 0.75 on both sides. You can decide not to draw this line, but I just use it as a guide so that I will not go above that. So on this line, I'm going to tighten my neckline. I'm marking 0.75 on both sides. Then I'll connect it to the bust point. This is my bust point. Okay, then before I through this line, let's do our underbust tightening. So my underbust measurement is 28 inches. So 28 inches divided by 4 will give me 7 inches. So what I'll do, I'll come to this is my underbust line. This is my underbust line, shoulder to underbust. So on this underbust line, I'm just going to mark 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch. Then I'll take everything I have remaining here. What do I have remaining? I have 2.75 remaining. So this 2.75. So I noticed that I've not drawn my bust dart. This is very important. If you don't draw your bust dart, your pattern will not align. So don't ever forget to draw your bust dart. And the difference between my front and back half length is 2 inches. So I'm going to mark my 2 inches here so I can draw my bust dart. Please don't ever forget to draw your bust dart. Okay, so my bust dart is in now. So the next thing I want to do is to tighten my underbust. So I said my underbust is 28 inches, and 28 inches divided by 4 will give me 7 inches. So I marked half inch from here, from this dart leg. I marked it here. Then I will just come to this end here and remove the 2.75 that is remaining. After I remove half inch, is remaining 2.75. I'll bring that 2.75 away as if I'm taking it out. I'll put it like this. Then I'll continue to get my 7 inches. Okay. Then I'll give it a curve to the bust point. When connecting it, make sure it doesn't, just let it touch this line and touch this line. It does not necessarily need to touch the bust point to avoid any sharp edge. So on this part too, I'll connect to the bust point. Okay, then I'll connect it to my half length. You can also connect it straight down to your dart leg here. You can connect it. So I'm going to connect it to my dart leg. Don't worry about this dart that is taken here. Just leave it, ignore it. It will not affect anything. Okay, so you see, I connected it back to the dart leg. So that is done. Now, next thing I want to do is to through this neckline, because if we cut it out like this, it will not match up. When you finish, when you are about to sew, it will not match up. So what we have to do is to tighten this neckline. Is to through this neckline. So let's through it. So for you to do that, we have to close this dart, and before you can close any dart, you have to open another dart. So let's temporarily open this dart. So I'm just opening this dart for now so that I can through my dart. Okay, so now let's through this dart. Just fold on one part of the dart, then place it on the other part of the dart. That's all. So you can see it's very obvious. Look at where this line is and look at where this line is. So I didn't even cut it like that. When we sew it, this is how one is going to be longer than one. So don't ever leave it like this. You have to blend it so that when you sew, you can have it equal. Okay. So I've blended it, and I'll use my tracing wheel to trace that part like folded, so that by the time we open it, we can see the line. So this is the line. So that's the line I'm going to cut on. That is my new line. Okay, that is done. So we are done with the front. This is our center front, and this is our side front. So we are done with the front. We are just going to cut out this piece, this here. Okay, we have to make a new armhole. Yes, we can't leave this armhole. This armhole is the shoulder armhole. If we're making a shoulder dress, this is the armhole. So for you to get the armhole for your off shoulder, what you need to do is to get your what we call the strap to strap measurement. You know, these igbo blouses that we are making is an off shoulder, so we need our strap to strap measurement, and my strap to strap measurement is 10 inches. You have to take it on your body from one of your bra strap to the other bra strap. Mine is 10 inches, so I'm going to get 10 inches here now. So I'm going to get what I have from here to here, from here to this point, then I'll skip the dart, or you can just get everything. You can just mark 10 inches, which is our bra to bra strap, divided by 4, divided by 2 is 5 inches. So I'm going to mark 5 inches. Then we are going to just add, this is 5 inches, this is 5 inches. Then I'll just add this 1.5 that I took out as that. So I'm going to mark 1.5. So altogether, this is the end of my bra to bra strap. I marked 5 inches, then I added this 1.5 that I use in tightening this place. I added it back. So this is my new chest width. So the next thing I want to do is to get everything I have from the shoulder to the chest line. This 8.5. I'll divide it by 2. It will give me 4 1/4. So this 4 1/4 will be my new chest line. So this is it, 4 1/4. I'll start taking the 4 1/4 from this part. 4 1/4. I'm going to take it across because it's going to affect the back too. 4 1/4. Okay, so I'm going to take everything I have here. My bra to bra strap is 6.5, so I'm going to put that 6.5 here too, so I can get a straight line. Okay, so that's my new. Then I'll connect it to get my new armhole. So when you're making your new armhole, make sure that the line is not curvy. Just make it a bit slant, not curvy. Avoid too much curve. Okay guys, can you see what I have here? So this is my new armhole. This one now, from here to this part is my new armhole, because this from here to here is my new chest line. We're no longer using this chest line. This was my former chest line, so this is the new chest line. So you see it. That's done for the back. Let's move to the front. So for the front, I'm just going to extend this my line upward, because we are going to do a little tightening. Okay. So it depends on the neckline that you want. For me, I'm just going to go first. Let's mark our, on this part I'm just going to tighten a little, just with 1/4 of an inch on both sides. 1/4 of an inch. Okay. Now let's get our strap to strap. Strap to strap. So my bra strap to bra strap is 5 inches. 10 inches divided by 2 is 5 inches. So I put it. Then what I took here is 1/2 inch, so I'm going to add the 1/2 inch back. I've added the 1/2 inch. Then I can connect it to this part. So let me get everything I have here. Okay, I have 5.5, so I'm going to come on this line and mark 5.5. Okay, so now I can draw my armhole, my new armhole, not curvy. Just a little slant. Okay, so that's this is our back armhole, this is our front armhole. So the next thing I want to do is to draw the neckline that I want for the back. So I'm just going to draw a round neck. Not so deep. I'll just go down by 1.5. I'll just go down by 1 inch, then I'll connect it. Okay, and like we said, if we cut it like this, it's not going to match, so we are going to through this dart. For us to through that dart, we're going to open. I'm going to through this dart. So you can see there's a little, so we have to fill it up. I have to blend it. So this is what we have. So now we can cut out. So this is our pattern. This is our center back. This is our side back. Okay guys, so I added more paper here because I want to shape the lower part. I want to give it that curve that igbo blouse usually have. So for us to give it that curve, what we'll do is on this center front, these are center front, I'll come down by 2 inches. I'll come down by 2 inches. This is the 2 inches. That means I will increase the length, this length here, the center front length here. Okay, so I came down by 2 inches. Then here I'll go up by 2 inches. Then I'll give it a very nice curve. You see what I did? I connected it like this first. See it? So I came down by 2 inches and I went up by 2 inches to give us this nice curve. So I'll do the same thing for the back. At the center back, this is the center back, I'll come down by 2 inches. So this is the 2 inches. Then I'll go up by 2 inches on this side. Then I'll give it that same curve. Good. So we are done. So now we can cut out everything. I hope you understand why this part is coming in to our back bodice. You know, we came down by 2 inches, and this part that was supposed to go out for the back is 2 inches. The difference between my front half length and my back half length. So we are taking part of it now because of we extended the back by 2 inches, and we also extended the front by 2 inches. So take note of that, don't be confused. That means this dart is going to get to this part. So we're going to cut for the front too. First, let me cut from the center line. From that, let's open it back. Okay, so let's close our bust dart. Okay, so after closing your bust dart, you blend this part. And we can cut out. So I want to close my bust dart. So you try and blend this part. Okay, so we're going to remove everything we don't need on this table. So this is what we have. This is our center front. And this is our side front. You can see this is our center front, side front. These are center back, side back. So this is our igbo blouse pattern. So we are going to try. Okay, sorry. I didn't finish trimming off that part. So this is our igbo blouse pattern. You can see it looking very beautiful. So we are going to transfer to fabric. Wow, I can't wait to transfer this into fabric and sew. So this is the pattern. This is our igbo blouse pattern. I hope you have found value in this tutorial. If you do, give it a thumbs up and share this video. Thank you so much for always coming to watch my video. I appreciate you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.